Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Now, growing up, some of my favorite confectionery that I usually have, they involve the use of coconuts. Now, if you go nuts for coconuts, you're gonna love this recipe. Today I want to make for you a Trinidadian classic. They call it coconut drops in Trinidad. However, in other Caribbean islands, they have different names. In Jamaica, we call it rock cake. And other Caribbean islands also use the same name as well. So I'm gonna show you how to prepare a Trinidadian coconut drops. Now, I'll not be doing the traditional style because the traditional coconut drops recipe, it doesn't have any raisins, but I love having raisins in my rock cake or coconut drops. So I'm gonna prepare it with the raisins. So let's get started. I've set my oven at 350 degrees. I'm just gonna grease my trays that I'll be doing the drops on. I'm gonna grease two because I'm not sure how many I'll get. So I'm just using some butter. These are non-stick pans, however, I still like to grease them. I'm just gonna set these aside and we're gonna start working on the mixture. Alright, I'll be using 2 cups of all-purpose flour. About a pinch of salt, which is about a quarter teaspoon salt. I'm using 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Half teaspoon of cinnamon powder. And I'm using half teaspoon of mixed spice powder. I'm just gonna sift this. I'm gonna use half of nutmeg, so I'm using freshly grated nutmeg. Half cup of brown sugar. You can use granulated sugar if you wish. I'm gonna use my hand just to this. I'm gonna add some butter. I'm using about 1/3 cup of butter. So this is what it should look like. Almost resemble breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to be using some coconut. This is 1 coconut, which is equivalent to about 2 to 2.5 cups. Now you can grate the coconut or you can blend it, but if you do blend it, make sure to drain the excess water. This is actually 1 coconut, but I'll be using about 2.5 cups in the mixture. Just gonna use my hands to work this in as well. I'm using 1 egg. I'm using 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you have coconut extract as well, it would add great flavor to your mixture. I'm gonna be adding some of the milk that I got from the coconut. I'm using about 3 tablespoons at first, and if the mixture needs a little more, then I'll just add it. Alright, so this is the consistency you want, not too soft. I'm gonna add half cup of raisins to my mixture. I'm also just gonna use my hand to just fold everything in. Now I'm gonna be using my ice cream scoop to drop them onto the baking sheet, just so that they can be even. I'm also going to be adding just a little piece of cherry on the top. Now these are ready for the oven. I'm going to bake these for about 45 minutes. Our coconut drops should be just about finished. Yes, they are. Turn off my oven. I'm just gonna rest them on my stovetop to cool for about 15 minutes. But if you have a wire rack, you can put them on there as well. So I'll come back and show you what they look like after they have been cooled. Okay, so here you have it, or Trinidadian coconut drops, or you can call them rock cake if you're a Jamaican, or whatever you call it in your island. Now for the rock cake, it should be a little rough and hard on the outside, and then on the inside it should be nice and soft. So if you are a coconut lover, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy these. Please remember to subscribe to the Garden Quest channel for this and other upcoming recipe ideas.